Hello, our distinguished guest and channel partner. Welcome to our webinar today. My name is Xuancheng Zhang, and I'm the Product Solution and Marketing Manager for PMR product segment in Hytera. I have been working with the client and sales project over the world for more than 15 years. I'm glad that you are joining us today from wherever in the world you are. So as you can see, the slogan of Hytera Global Partner Summit this year is Make Connection, Lead the Future. So, before the HTTPS to make connection with all of you, we have organized a number of events to warm up the summit and bring more opportunity to you. It's our goal to keep you updated on the latest development of PMR technology and market trend. Meanwhile, we look forward to meet with you face-to-face at Hytera Global Partner Summit. Let's will hold soon. Now, let's start our launch event today. For the past 30 years, Hytera has been dedicated in the global PMR market. We have brought to the market 40 models, delivering the most comprehensive DMR portfolio. We have been fortunate to introduce a few most innovative features to train the market. The full duplex core and the single frequency repeater mode was first introduced by Hytera as the high-end feature for the DMR market. More than this, we have rolled out the highest level intrinsically safe radio 2C IA, dual mode terminal, and ad hoc repeater. Let's redefine the top of class radio. It's a point of pride that our wide product portfolio has been adopted in over 120 countries and regions around the world, including government agencies, public security institutions, and customers from transportation, utility, and commercial sector. Our solution enables customers to do more with less by improving efficiency and raising productivity of day-to-day operation. Today, as one of the industry-leading solution providers, our understanding of the communication challenge faced by public security, utility, transportation, commercial, and other verticals has continuously driven us to innovate the next generation radio. It needs to be more future ready. So during the past 2 years, we have conducted a worldwide customer satisfaction survey with nearly 6,000 end users from 40 countries and regions, covering public security, energy, transportation, manufacturing, and so on. The sample data show that the top 3 most concern points of portable radio is communication performance, voice quality, and battery life. About equipment load, 83% public security end user indicated that the average equipment load increased in the past 4 years, and 73 said the increased weight of the equipment load had already affected the execution of tasks. Through this process, we collect opinion and suggestion from thousands of frontline users and design all this into our next generation portable HP6 and HP7. The HP6 and HP7 are our new professional radio and represent the future on style and function, providing more of efficiency and reliable communication with loud, clear voice, long battery life, remarkable portability, and ruggedness for most environment and industry. Now let's take a close look what is new inside the HP6 and HP7. The first, audio. For most radio users, loud and clear audio is absolutely critical. HP6 and HP7 are embedded with AI-based noise cancellation to help you better filter the environment's noise and ensure crystal clear voice. So here's a video showing the audio with noise cancellation on and off.
The face a more complex incident. Public safety workers need to make sure that emergency notifications are being sent out unmistakably and in time.
Suspicious vehicle.
What did you say? It's too noisy to hear you clearly.
Suspicious vehicle found. I need support.
Roger, that backup is on its way.
Suspicious vehicle found.
The new H-series terminals feature intelligent noise-canceling technology that ensure you a better collaborative, coordinated response anytime, anywhere.
Well, quite impressive for the AI-based noise cancellation performance. Do you? So, what is AI-based noise cancellation? What is the difference compared to the traditional noise cancellation? Traditional noise cancellation filters noise based on a preset model, while AI noise cancellation is based on machine learning. It can predict environment and work without delay. The moment you press the PPT button, the noise cancellation effect is there. It can actually extract human voice from the noise in milliseconds and remove unwanted background noise up to 30 dB, 1,000 times noise suppression. No matter where it's transmitted radio, the listening party will hear clearly. And under some conditions, you may want ambient sound. HF7 supports 10-level adjustment of noise reduction, making background audio customized to your desire. HF7 equipped with an optimized loudspeaker that can boost higher sound pressure level with one-time loudness increase by more than 3 dB, which will help to generate louder audio under heavy noisy surrounding, such as mining, port, factory, and transportation. In some certain user scenario, you may have experienced howling when there are two or more radios getting closer to each other. Because of acoustic feedback, the audio can out from a received radio, then feed back into the microphone of transmitted radio. It will result in resonance in the audio link, which will cause unpleasant howling noise. Now with HP7, you won't have to stay away from your coworker to reply or make a call. About the audio, any more we can do? As Hytera, the answer is yes. A common scenario is the traffic policeman using a radio in a downpouring rain. A good ingress protection rating will protect the radio against damage by the liquid, but it doesn't ensure the audio quality after the water goes into the speaker. That will result in the audio getting muffled and unclear. We redesigned the speaker with water pouring technology and non-water absorbing material used. It can quickly drain the water out of the speaker cavity, restore clear sound in short time. So here is a demo clip showing the water is expelled out of the radio. After audio, let's talk about its robust communication. We continue to extend communication distance through higher receiver sensitivity and higher transmitted power. We successfully increased the direct mode communication distance by 25 if no block. And in DMR Tier 3 chunky mode for HP7, we speed up background scanning mechanism to reduce the terminal handover time between neighbor stations under transmitting traffic business. This is quite useful when terminal is under high-speed movement, such as metro, to avoid communication interruption. Third, lighter but more rugged. An optimized platform, a new architecture, to make HP7 more compact, with only 29.5 mm in thickness and 310 grams in weight. It's easy to carry and allow the user to keep focus on the critical mission at hand. HP7 is lighter and thinner compared to legacy model, but with more ruggedness and top speaker loudness, building solid grip texture to meet drop resistance, IP68 rated ingress protection, an anti-magnetic speaker, which is quite useful in iron and steel plant to protect radio from degradation against metal residue on the speaker. No matter where the mission drives the user, the HP series is a good partner you could count on. It can stand up to the toughest environment. Longer battery life. Although we have tried to make the HP series to be more compact and lighter, but we haven't compromised the battery life. The new HP series accommodates a bigger battery, 2,400 mAh polymer, so with a high capacity battery, as well as our efficiency lower power consumption compared to the legacy model. The HP series is able to achieve 20 to 30% longer battery life on a 5590 duty cycle. So this will ensure a full day operation to back you up in any tough situation. Then HP7 comes with a big screen and a brand new intuitive UI to make the operation more efficient. The 2.4-inch color screen can display more information per page and make the long message be clear at a glance. With the feature Message Preview Reminder, you can quickly find the key information even on the screen, eliminating the process of multi-press on the keypad. So for type preset audio profile will customize to you need based on your demand. HP7 supported built-in the Bluetooth 5 for wireless connection. The advantage of Bluetooth 5 is lower power consumption, rapid transmission, multi-device connection, and richer data application such as BT earpiece, the Bluetooth petrol, Bluetooth positioning. In Hytera, Bluetooth 5 could give more possibility to terminal. Now, you can use mobile phone to program the radio via Bluetooth as anywhere, anytime, which make the on-site programming and management more efficient and convenient. As last, let us have a brief review of HP series highlight. Compact design, high capacity battery, AI-based noise cancellation, and improved receive sensitivity and reach the scalability. Okay, here comes to our next generation DMR mobile radio, HM7. In addition to traditional mobile radio service, here's another two application you may want. Your call center is require centralized management and deployment for all devices. But due to high transmitted power and limited space, it may result in the RF interference. And in large vehicle, multi-group of people need to share one set of mobile radio to communicate, but with separate operation console. So pretty much, you can install HP7 radio in a wireless environment to satisfy different requirements. The standard mobile, fixed radio on the desktop, and a single or dual remote control head. The connection of cable to the remote control head could be reached as high as 120 meters without external power supply, thinner, softer, and easier to install than the legacy version. HM7 support flexible deployment on ambulance and fire engine. The one control head could be in the driver cabin and the other in the rear compartment. This separate mounting solution is also ideal for call center. The several control head could be installed inside the call center together, but put the main radio unit outside to avoid RF interference and RF cable transmission loss. Just to add a little bit, same as HP7, HM7 also supports micro SD card for encryption and audio recording. The 2.4-inch large screen with quick access UI, ergonomic piano-style design, easy for operation, built-in Bluetooth 5, easy for the wireless link accessory, and innovative mobile radio Ethernet port, enrich IP application. With the Ethernet interface, HM7 can enhance your direct mode service to larger footprint through IP network. It resolves the communication problem across region, complex terrain, or indoor where signals are difficult to penetrate. For example, it can connect your branch office or factory located at a different area just by the single DMR frequency. It can also connect mobile radio working with cross frequency band. So here is a quick IP transmit solution video clip here. Next, to the HR10 digital repeater. So here is a typical layout of a single-side repeater, but composed of complicated system, including power distribution unit, AC power supply, a SIP telephone gateway, network router, combiner, duplexer for the RF distribution system. So it's possible to integrate more devices together to save cost and space. To reduce your headache in repeater, site commissioning and maintenance, we managed to put the AC to DC adapter inside the repeater, as well as SIP telephone gateway and router as an advanced option feature, all in one, but only one height. So make it kind of a plug and play. And compact 1U height design, saving installation space, easy for mobile mounting in a limited vehicle space. To guarantee 724-hour operation, HR10, AC power adapter and DC interface could work simultaneously to support automatic switch between AC and DC power supply. In addition to this, HR10 supports DC battery floating charge when AC is on. UPS is no longer needed to save your investment. In addition to improved integration, we also try to improve maintainability. Repeater is normally located remotely, but managed at the radio central office. Once configuration changed, you need to go on site, while resulting in a high maintenance cost and may even disrupt the normal business operation. So, it's possible to analyze alarming and do the troubleshooting by remotely. As Hytera, the answer is yes. To facilitate remote management, HR10 supports web-based access and dedicated network management system. The radio configuration, real-time diagnosis can be completed by remotely, which is more flexible and cost-effective. Here's a video to show how our repeater management software could work.
For better maintenance and configuration of DMR repeater, Hytera developed two dedicated repeater management software. The repeater web management system is mainly used for remote programming of the repeaters and no installation is required. Log into the system with your user ID and password. You will be able to access or change any programmable parameters and program the repeater remotely. The XNMS is mainly used for remote diagnostics and maintenance of the repeater system. You will be able to view the entire network topology and the geographical location of each repeater. You can monitor the status of all repeaters in any alarm repeater in real time. This software can also record all the calls and alarm history, as well as the generation of a report based on the data log.
So to ensure communication security between repeater and the network management system, the HR10 supports SMP version 3 protocol with authentication and encryption algorithm. We will keep refining the network security protocol to enhance the security. HR10 supports a wireless network topology and scalable system architecture, including single-site station, IP multi-site, and interconnected with the PSTN or SIP phone system. An HR10 can be smoothly upgraded to XPD trunking, Hytera DMR trunking, and Simon card system, which will protect your investment for the future. Okay, above introduction about Hytera new H series product is finished. So let's move to Hytera new commercial product part, AP and BP. Welcome back to Hytera new series commercial radio. On my left hand is analog AP5 series radio. On my right hand is the DMR BP5 series radio. Okay, I will introduce more detail of the commercial radio. We know commercial radio was widely used in a warehouse, supermarket, sport event, hotels, property, and other places. So, what kind of radio is considered as a good one? Or what is the most concern takeaway? The first, performance. Longer communication range, extend distance. Second, convenient, out of the box, easy operation. Based on this idea, we designed a new line of communication radio. Robust communication. The AP5 and BP5 has a sensitive receiving module and high efficiency monopole antenna to enhance signal penetration and achieve better call effect even in weak signal areas. It boosts 11% communication distance compared to original platform. Besides this, stable RF transmit power is promised even radio is under low battery situation. Second, the audio could be here and be heard anywhere. The AP5 and BP5 series has a best-in-class audio equipped with a 3-watt speaker and advanced noise cancellation algorithm to eliminate unwanted background noise, reduce distortion, and suppress howling caused by other devices when in close proximity of each other. Delivery loud and clear audio. The background noise will be no longer slow down your communication, and you can be here and be heard where you are. A high energy battery and easier charging. The new conventional radio supports the universal Type-C interface, allow user to charge the radio with a power bank anywhere. With 10-watt fast charging feature, the radio can be fully charged in just only 1.8 hours. Just for 1 hour could work 10 hours. The long-life battery will help you power through extended shift, so you can do more while carrying less. Last, easy operation with independent volume key help extend the channel knob life, and the volume setting will be no change after restart. To boost programming efficiency and bring more convenient management for user, Hytera commercial radio series also support Bluetooth 5-based app programming, reconfigured as anywhere, anytime you want, and dedicated 9-pin interface enrich smart audio accessory connection and bring higher IP level. Okay, about this Hytera next generation product, including HP6, HP7 portable, HM7 mobile radio, HR10 repeater, AP analog portable, BP DMR portable. Hytera keep innovation and development in critical communication to create more value for vertical industry and our customer. So that is all for my presentation today. You think it is end? No. For promoting the new product, we are happy to announce a special discount on our demo package of H series. Please watch the video for the details.
To promote the new H series range, a special discount for our demo package will be available from now through June 30. Here is the promo code for applying discount. So how does it work? Simply go to your partner portal account and add the promo code when you place the order online, or place an order with one of our channel partners. You can also contact your account manager if you have any problems. For terms and conditions, see www.hytera.com.
Want to place an order right away? Go ahead. If you have more time, you wouldn't want to miss our next speech. Thomas Lynch, the Executive Director of Omdia, has made a video for us to share the latest development trend in the PMR industry. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Thomas Lynch and I am the Executive Director for Critical Communications and Public Safety at Omdia, part of Informa Group. Today I'd like to talk to you about mission critical communications and its importance to our ever-growing communications needs for professional users, not just for public safety, but also in enterprises. In recent years, we have observed how the frequency, magnitude, and nature of threats to public safety have evolved. From global warming to terrorism, security challenges have changed in character and scale. Disasters can strike us everywhere, from metropolitan to rural areas, and it is in those situations where lives are at stake that reliable and secure communications become of paramount importance. With nearly 40 million users of critical communications, almost half, 41% in public safety, there are still a lot of other important users of communications technology, including in oil and gas and transportation, which I will talk more about. Communications can save the lives that our first responders are risking for us. Mission critical communications are those essential to the survival of an organization, whether a human life or safety is at risk of, or critical business functions and applications are effective. Given the nature of all of these systems, reliability is paramount. Guaranteeing the efficiency and user friendliness while maximizing the performance accuracy is a complex matter that should be considered through multiple aspects, namely time, real-time availability and maximization of the time between failures, space, full coverage area without black zones, capable of prioritizing resources, security, uncompromisable systems with multiple layers of protection, and of course, maturity. Systems we trust with open standards and diverse ecosystems to address the different needs. In terms of the market, the largest market is actually in Asia, dominated still by legacy analog technology, 42% in fact of the total Asia market, given lots of opportunities for the new technologies, followed by cost optimized, which is around 34%, and this includes DMR, PDT, etc., and Tetra at 5%. The largest install base of cost optimized technology is in the Americas, with over 7 million active users at the end of 2019, 37% of the world's actual total. However, the Asia Pacific will have the fastest growing install base of cost optimized digital technology, slightly overtaking the Americas in as short as 2024. In fact, Omdia projects the Asia Pacific will have over 10.1 million active cost optimized digital users, or 37% of the global user base. Tetra shipments were predominantly in the Americas, Central and South America, and in Europe. In particular, United Kingdom and Ireland, Austria and Switzerland, and Eastern Europe, due to large investments in public safety projects, including terminal refreshes in Metropolitan Police and supply of aircraft radio for UK ESN, as well as upgrades and new deployments in Lithuania, Romania, and to the Moldovan ambulance services. The global spread of the corona disease epidemic has been the single biggest risk facing the world economy from 2020 well into 2021. As COVID-19 spreads across the globe, over half of the world's population has been affected either directly or indirectly. Given the destruction, wealthier countries have had the option to offer enhanced welfare payments to the surge in unemployment, or to prop up failing industries such as the transportation sector in the European Union and the United States. The same industries in parts of the developing world do not have the luxury of financial intervention, including parts of Latin America, the Middle East, and Africa. The important message is really resilience. COVID-19 has affected the global economy, but mission-critical communications, given the important service they provide for public safety and other, have maintained the demand and even have grown in some cases. Let me tell you about the market. Analog radio works well. It has proved itself every day in countless deployments around the world. However, analog radio has reached its limitations of innovation and has now experienced slower growth in terms of end user adoption. The majority of end users now require more than what analog can offer. This migration started in the 1990s and is not set to be complete well into 2020s. Regional differences may remain in the global migration to digital, but Asia has a large install base that is falling moderately. Europe and Americas have a faster transition to digital technologies than in the MEA, and transition is faster. The continued success and relative strength of Tetra and P25 for the public safety markets will drive the success of this transition. But it is important to note, one of the main drivers to digitization is the evolution of cost-optimal digital technologies. For example, DMR, PDT, and also those NXDN technologies. They have been described as ideal solutions for replacement to analog radios in systems that can be satisfied by lower-end digital solutions, as in the utilities and industrial markets. There are now many tiers of terminals available, from low-cost, limited function devices to high-end trunk devices with multiple features. Because of the increase in the supply base and the availability of different tiered options, Omdia projects strong growth of the market for this group of technologies. Interoperability for Tetra has proven successful for interoperability over time. Some would argue this has been a major factor in its success. Newer technologies to the market, including cost-optimal digital, are increasing their response to interoperability requirements. Data usage in mobile radio systems has increased over the past years, among those in public safety, transportation, utility, and other related industries. Many end users are integrating more data applications into their day-to-day activities. Current LMR only supports SMS or simple location-based messages. However, broadband technologies offer hundreds of times of the throughput available on even the latest mobile radio networks. As professional mobile radio users seek to improve their efficiencies, end users have increased their channel loading. Traditionally, systems were implemented with considerable space to allow for new users. However, because of budget constraints, systems have become more and more channel loaded with limited capacity for additional users. Where does Tetra fit? Tetra is considered the gold standard in mission-critical voice communications. The technology has proven its reliability across decades of service and is mission tested to ensure that emergency responders have a communication system they can trust when they need it most. Tetra has evolved a rich feature set addressing fundamental voice communications requirements that public safety and other end users require to support, and often in complex operational teams. The proven interoperability is critical to why Tetra remains an important critical communications technology. What are the major reasons for its success? I mentioned before: reliability, high throughput, channel efficiency, terminal form factor, affordable high-end devices. Of course, there's challenges, coverage limitations which we have to work through, and continuous frequency block required. But ultimately, this delivers us a high-end, fully workable solution that is working throughout the world today. So how about the Tetra market? Well, Europe is the largest Tetra market with more than 2.4 million active radios. Asia is the fastest growing technology market, a CAGR of 6.5%. The Americas Tetra market is dominated by Latin America and the Caribbean countries right now. Given the high-end performance of Tetra technologies, it really matches the needs of public safety and security. However, transportation and industry follow closely behind. Tetra terminals will continue to be in high demand globally at a CAGR growth rate of almost 21%. And the real market will be very interested in what will be the future of dual mode terminals. I mentioned earlier cost optimized radio, and that this included DMR. Digital mobile radio was originally born out of the desire to replace unlicensed systems such as PMR 446 and FRS with a digital alternative to reap the associated digital benefits. DMR offers audio and data channels working in TDMA, time division multiple access, that share the same radio channel with a 12.5 kilohertz bandwidth, reaching up to 9.6 kilobytes. DMR is very well suited for global analog manufacturers looking for a digital technology to act as a long-term migration path to digital over the next 3 to 5 years. Conventional technology has remained dominant of cost optimized digital. However, DMR Tier 3, which is both trunked and a cost-optimized digital solution, provides an excellent alternative for those users that consider either Tetra to be too expensive or over-engineered for their actual requirements. Other commercial users, utilities, and transportation networks are ideal for DMR Tier 3, as some require trunking functionality but do not need the value-added Tetra functions and maybe not looking to invest in high-cost infrastructure. Omdia projects that especially greater uptake of DMR Tier 3 will occur in regions where cost efficiency is paramount, such as in Eastern Europe and also in Croatia and in Africa, or in sectors where Tetra functionality is maybe just not a necessity, such as in some parts of utilities and of course transportation. DMR conventional Tier 2 was the dominant cost optimized digital technology in 2019, accounting for 86% of total shipments. Omdia projects that DMR Tier 2 will remain the dominant technology throughout the forecast period of 5 years, with a projected 80% of cost-optimized digital shipments in 2024. DMR Tier 3 is projected to be the fastest growing technology in Europe, increasing shipments from 41,500 in 2019 to 75,900 units in 2024, at a CAGR of above 10%. Europe has been an early adopter of this technology type, and as Tier 3 evolves, the market will continue to adapt. PDT. The national rollout of PDT to all police units in China will significantly increase the cost-optimized digital install base. While this is inevitably affects mostly only the public safety sector, it may raise awareness and diversify into other sectors as a viable alternative to current digital and analog solution. It is worth noting that ongoing discussions regarding dedicated bandwidth for PDT in China, around 800 megahertz, is still being discussed, and we're seeing implementations across China that have impact and also complement DMR and Hytera. The rollout in China specifically has spread now to other parts of the world. PDT has determined to have expanded into Eastern Europe, and although small scale, is believed to be part of foreign direct investment operations, also in Africa. Users, apart from public safety, the industrial sector will remain a vertical target as the user base looks to migrate to digital. Mines in Oceania, oil and gas in China, and other parts of mainland Asia are looking to migrate to digital, and the opportunities remains for all cost-optimized digital technologies, including DMR Tier 2, DMR Tier 3, and PDT to expand its user base. Key takeaways from today's notes. Public safety and security is a resilient market, highly dependent on mission-critical communications technology. The COVID-19 pandemic and worldwide supply chain challenges have not affected their technology demand. Enterprise sectors will start recovering also from 2022 onwards. The mission-critical market is very dynamic. Digital transformation is ever going, and Omdia projects that 80% of worldwide mission-critical active radios will be digital by 2025. And the beginning of a new hybrid era. In response to the market demands for data-rich feature and services, Omdia argues that there is good reason for a hybrid approach, keeping trusted LMR technology such as Hytera, DMR, and PDT for the indispensable voice communications in extreme situations, and empower the additional services and features with integrated LTE broadband solutions. That concludes my talk today. I hope you have enjoyed it. I would certainly welcome any questions back to us at Omdia, and congratulations, Hytera, on your new product launch. My name is Thomas Lynch. It was great and my pleasure to be able to update you on the mission critical communications market today. Goodbye.
To promote the new Air Series range, a special discount for our demo package will be available from now through June 30. Here is the promo code for applying discount. So how does it work? Simply go to your partner portal account and add the promo code when you place the order online. Or place an order with one of our channel partners. You can also contact your account manager if you have any problems. For terms and conditions, see www.hytera.com.